index finger or the first finger, whatever it's called, my bad, but this finger, the one with the thumb, whenever someone wears a yellow sapphire with it, what happens is the sun rays enters the stone from the front, and it passes through the stone. It catches the energy of the stone. While it passes through it, it catches the energy of the color of the stone as well, and it enters your body. So that's what makes a difference. Another thing, that's the only reason, especially it's the only reason, that whenever you're wearing a planetary stone, it has to be made sure that it is open from the other end. Of course, you can see it from the front, it's open from the front, but you should not pack it with the metal or anything from downside. It should have the other end of the stone, which is inside the ring, inside the capsule of the ring, should be touching your skin. It's very important. So the sun rays comes, it enters the stone, it collects the energy from the stone, and the energy from the color of the stone, and everything of that sort, and enters your body. So that's what makes a difference. Then secondly, so of course I hope so you got the idea of open stone system. That is one way the stones remedy works. The other one is that a particular stone itself holds a particular energy. I mean, just think of it like that particular piece of a stone that you're wearing, there must be a karma that it landed in your hand, the karma that you are going to wear it, and it had been there beneath the surface of the earth from like millions and millions of years, and you never know, might be billions. Like, quite a possibility, isn't it? So at least millions and millions of years it had been there. Now you bought it. Why it particularly landed in your hand with your intention to wear it and not resell it? There is certain karma to it, and you're going to wear it. So it particularly had certain kind of energy. It had been waiting for the right person to wear it. Now you wearing it, it gave you that energy. The stone, of course, itself has everything as energy. You'll often analyze it yourself that whenever you sit with the kind of a person, sometimes you get positive energy from them, sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's very neutral. You must have said in your life, like, I sat with that person, was a complete stranger, met him or her through a common friend, and we really shared a good energy. Even while you watching my videos, you will be feeling like, this person's okay, he's saying it, he's saying that, I have learned it in a different way, I learned it in a completely different method or a manner, but yes, I don't know why it feels like he's telling us the truth, or the teaching is right, or maybe wrong, or can be in any way. So we have energies. We human beings have energy. When talk about things, they have energy. Of course, these crystals and everything of that sort too has energy. Though I do not expertise in Rashi stones, I do not have expertise in monthly stone and zodiac stones and birthstones of all that kind. But even amethyst, so much like crystals, quartz, rose quartz, amethyst, citrines, garnets, all kinds of sapphires. There's not like 3 or 4 kinds of sapphire. There are hundreds and thousands of kinds of sapphires. The tourmalines, the aquamarines, the shibacons, chernobyls, each and everything has an energy. So even when you wear a particular stone, if you're wearing yellow sapphire, it's bringing you in the energy specifically related to things of Jupiter, and similarly it's for all different planets. So that's how it works. Now I'll keep a suspense over here. I won't be telling you when you should wear a planetary stone. If a planetary stone should be worn, if the planet is well placed and positive for your chart, or vice versa, if it's negative for your chart and not very well placed, and you wear this stone to correct it. See, it can be both way around. You wear a negative stone, it might correct it. You wear a positive stone, it might enhance its power, or vice versa. You wear a negative stone, negative planet stone, then rather than correcting it, it might even more agitate that stone and make it give more stress to you. Or you might wear a positive planet stone and it might make it sleep. So that's the surprise I'm going to keep it. That's something I'm going to keep it for the upcoming courses. Today what we have learned is what stone belongs to whom, how did it work, and everything of that sort. We talked about the stone remedies as well. We talked about the substitute stones. In my analysis, in my thinking, if they work or don't, I told you what I feel like. You're free to have an open mind on it. So it's, of course, you can contradict on me. Astrology is not like a particular subject, but a lifelong research. Probably not even lifelong now. It's eternity of lives. We'll have to take birth in and study it. Then only we'll hopefully have a wish to master it. So friends, we talked about the stone remedies, and yes, oh sorry, I completely forgot. We were to do evaluation of the stones, how to evaluate them. We know that if we are buying a particular stone, are we buying it for the correct price or not? So see, though I promised you to tell all this stuff in this lecture only, but the problem is that we have a time constraint for this course, and if I get into that thing, I'll have to tell you about the 9 stones, how to evaluate them and evaluate them. I won't even be able to post it on the platform, so we'll keep that stuff also as well for the other course, and believe me, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. See, first thing I'll tell you, I'll let you know it very easily. Rahu Ketu stones, Rahu, Hesonite and garnets. Specifically Hesonite, I believe in Hesonites. So Rahu's Hesonite, Ketu's cat's eye are super cheap. So they are like pretty cheap, honestly. Like, to be honest, they don't even come for hundreds of dollars. They're like 10s, 20s, 30s of dollars, right? And believe me, people are going to kill me for like telling you this stuff, because this is something inside that not everyone has to know, but telling you, they are not very, very expensive. The pearls, I won't explain you how to evaluate them. But the thing is, cause pearls comes in a vast variety of kinds. There's not only there's South Sea pearls, there are golden pearls, there's black pearl, Tuscanian pearls, Takitian pearls. There's such a wide variety of pearls that it's not possible to tell you about all of them. So, but their price range differs from thing to thing. Personally, even I am not sure. I'm not sure about. Then there are cultured pearls, which are cultivated man-made wise. Those are natural pearls, real pearls, but they're done through farming. Then there are certain pearls that are caught in the wild. Now there's a belief that the pearls caught in wild are way more better than cultivated ones, cause the natural ones have a lighter karma, they had lived their life and all that stuff. I don't want to go in. So that's your call, and they change their prices according to whether cultured pearls are cheaper, the ones caught in the wild are more expensive. So that's all about pearls as well. You can buy anything, any pearl related to your budget. To be more at a safer side, buy those white pearls. They do not come that very expensive, depends upon the size and every stuff, the luster and all. Just make sure that you buy real things, because a lot of imitations are going in. Even people with zero knowledge sometimes are sold. That's sad, but they're sold cubic zirconia that's for not even like $5, I guess, or a couple of dollars only. They're sold it for at a price of diamond. So I obviously feel bad for it. I feel bad for the person who gave away his earning for that piece of stone that's actually not even what he was thinking it while buying it. So I want to make sure that does not happen to you. We'll keep a huge lecture upon it, a detailed lecture upon it, specifically telling you about diamonds, emeralds, yellow sapphires, blue sapphires. I told you about the Hesonite. I told you about the cat's eye, not very expensive. Pearl comes in vast variety and all that stuff. Just make sure you are buying the real one. Rest you can, depending on your budget, buy any pearl. And honestly, I feel like for at least these 3 stones, you should not be thinking a lot about going for the secondary stones, because they're already very cheap. Now we'll talk about Mars, the stone for Mars, that is red coral. So let me tell you, red coral comes specifically in 3 shapes. Of course, it can be carved into any shape. What red coral is? Red coral is a plant, a coral plant in the water. When it's taken out, it's molded into stone shape. It comes to red coral. Now, thing for you to know is it's very popularly, you will see 3 kinds of red coral stone. One in a capsule shape, one in a triangle shape, and one in oval shape. Out of this capsule is the one which is the see, all three have powers of Mars. One has higher power than the other, intensity of power is more or less. So friends, let's do a thing. We'll keep the 5 stones: emerald, diamonds, yellow sapphire, blue sapphire, red coral. So we'll keep these 5 stones for the coming up course. Hopefully you'll have a fun time over there studying the astrology in something ahead of beginner, probably more into an intermediate level. You'll just love it. So for now, but if you are into certain problem, you are into great problem, and it's getting very difficult for you to cope up with something, and you are stuck into something, and you need to buy a particular stone for yourself, things are going haywire and out of the sight for you, I'll do one thing. I'll drop down my contact details somewhere, either in the resources or the article that I have given in this lecture itself. You can contact me, I'll let you know, and we shall see if we can do something for you, we can help you out. Till then, goodbye.